Okay, a very warm welcome to everyone who's around today. My name is Adeolu Akinyemi, and I'm excited to be around today to share with us about what is going on around the world and how you can leverage on this to make phenomenal things begin to happen for yourself. Now, the truth is, in the journey of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, XRP, Ripple, Neo, and the rest of them, it's been quite a journey. For me, it's been a journey of about 4 years now, and it's been bittersweet. And I'll tell you why it's been bittersweet. It's been bittersweet because I got involved. I enjoyed some rapid returns. I got a lot more people involved. I had experience with the highs and lows. But over the last 4 years, I've built experience and I've built knowledge and understanding. I've invested in over 50 ICOs, not alone with friends. I've met with CEOs of blockchain companies all around the world. I've been to conferences in New York, in UK, in Dubai. I've been around the industry. I've seen the who is who. I'm on groups where we are 99,000 people in the group. I'm in groups where we are 55,000 in a group. I'm in groups where chats are like, in the millions. I play active roles in a number of things. I am in this space. And I want to share with you today from my experience, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to share with you from my story, how you can begin this investment journey with less than 1,000 naira. If you are here in the house today, I want to congratulate you and tell you there's a lot you are going to learn. And the way we're going to run this session is very simple. I will share for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I will leave the floor for question and answers for 5 minutes. Now, this we want to do in 30 minutes. So I'd like you to get your pencils, get your virals, get your phones, get your devices, and be ready to learn. I like this to be interactive. I'm an interactive kind of person. I like us to jaw while we're explaining this, while we're sharing thoughts and points. So I would like to give us a few exercises that allows us to engage and interact. So I like you to say if you are here today and you are ready to rock and roll, you're ready to make 2021 one of the most amazing years in your life by taking deliberate effort to be in control of how your finances grow this year, type in the chat box in front of you 111. So let's go 111. 111 in 3 ways. 111. Good. I can see 111. Some are addressing to panelists, some are addressing to panelists and attendees. I can see 111 flowing all the way all over my screen. Some are allowing it to go to others, some are allowing it to come directly to me. It's fine, but I know that you're here and I know you're ready to learn and you're ready to listen. So very quickly, I'm going to get into the heart of it. And I want to guide us to take this journey and not be like some people who took their salary last month and put into Bitcoin because they heard that Bitcoin was going up. There's a strategy to do these things, and I want to be able to share those strategies with you very quickly. If you are not here last week is a different presentation, and last week's presentation, we're not going to go that way again. So you can get the video, go on YouTube, go to my channel, find the video, listen to it. If you have questions, bring them next week. We will do this every Tuesday. So Tuesdays are Bitnob days. I'm going to be sharing with you what is going on in the crypto space and how you can leverage on it. This is not investment advice. So DYOR, do your own research. Nobody's asking anybody to do anything or buy anything. If you want to do something, we want to give you enough enlightenment to make the right decisions. It's your decision. Okay, you do your own research. I'm doing my own research. I'm taking steps. If you want to take steps with me, go ahead and take steps. But it's your prerogative, and this is something that is exciting, and there's a strategy for going in it, and that's that strategy that we're going to be sharing. So call it Bitnob Super Tuesdays. Okay, it's going to be 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. It's going to be Ask Me Any Questions. I will host for a while, and then I'll get other people involved. It's going to be exciting all the way, and then you will get the inner gist, of how this works. Now, so let's go back to how we kicked off last week. We said all of us want these things. All of us have these exciting things on our wish list. We like to give our children great education. We like to afford to send our kids to Harvard, to send our kids to good schools, and good schools cost money. We like to build a banging house for the family. We want to build, nice, clean house. We want to go to vacation out of the country every year. We want to retire to passive income. We want to make a difference, help other people succeed. We want to give our loved ones great gifts. We want to have resources and the health to enjoy it. We want to exit the boring and pursue our dreams. We want to live exciting, adventurous lives. Okay, and I'm sure that the reason why you're here today is because you have those dreams as well. And the first thing I'm quick to point out is there's a difference between a wish and a dream. A wish is something that you like to have, but you're not willing to pay the price for. A real dream or a goal is something you want to achieve and you are willing to pay the price for. And I'm going to give you an example. So a great education, for example, will roughly cost about $30,000 if it's in per child in Nigeria. If it's abroad, which is where many people want to go, that's going to cost about 160,000 USD. Okay, and in case you want to see, see the kids rejoicing, the kids excited, the kids pumped up and excited about life, throwing their hearts and celebrating. Yeah, that's the way we do it. It takes a lot of funds to enjoy all that you can see. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of money. If you're looking at your post today and asking yourself, what is $160,000? That today is about 80 million. Am I correct? That's about 80 million. Now, 80 million naira. Okay, how many people have that saved anywhere? Reality is, it probably is not within the realm of what we have easily like that. If you want to build a banging house, this is what a good looking house looks like. Imagine that's your house. You just are happy coming home. You have where you can work. You have where you can recreate with family. The lighthouse is blue and cool, and it's about $200,000 if you look for land in precious in serene places. You want to build in Lekki, you want to build in Keja GRA, you want to build in places where it makes sense to build, it costs that much. Now, in case you're thinking, how on earth am I going to ever be able to afford this? What is my plan? What is your plan to get into this? Very quickly, I make bold to say that you need a plan. Stop wishing, start building. Stop wishing, you want to stop building, and start planning and start building. How exactly does that happen? What you need is capital gains. And I don't want to go over the history of geography or why financial intelligence is important and why you need capital gains and why capital gains is important now. But let me just say this to you for the sake of summary, that what you need if you want to achieve your dreams, before you begin to get what will give you passive income and financial freedom, you first of all need to aggregate your capital and grow your capital. You need to aggregate your capital and grow your capital. And there are many ways to aggregate and grow your capital. One of the essential ways to aggregate and grow your capital is business. Okay, you can do business, you can drive business that aggregates and grows your capital. Another way you can aggregate and grow your capital is by investments that offer capital gains, and that you can speculate, and over time your capacity can grow in time. Now, one other vehicle you can use to achieve capital gains is what I want to share with you today and how it works. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with this table, but this table is reigning with me this week. So if you're interacting with me earlier in this week, you probably have seen this table. This table is comparing somebody that got a penny and somebody that gets $10,000 every day. And if they ask you to choose, which one would you rather choose? Somebody who gets a penny that multiplies every day for 30 days and stops multiplying, or somebody who gets $10,000 every day, doesn't multiply, but gets $10,000 every day. If you look at the table, you'll see that by day 5, the guy with 1 penny has 16 pennies. The guy with $10,000 per day has $50,000. By day 10, the guy with pennies has $5. The person that has dollars has $100,000. They're not mates. By day 15, the person that has a penny has $163. The person that has $10,000 per day has $150,000. But guess what? Day 20, the guy that collected a penny still has $5,000. And the person who collects $10,000 per day has $200,000. By day 25, the person that has a penny has $167,000, and the person who's collecting $10,000 per day has $250,000. But that's the last day that the $10,000 earner, gets more value than the one that has a penny. From that time on, they are incomparable because the penny begins to still multiply, and by day 30, it has $5 million. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just an illustration to say which is better, a life that starts small and enjoys leverage, or a life that starts big and has big regularly but enjoys no extra leverage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1 penny. If it was $1 in 30 days, the person that has $1 will have over $1 billion. The comparison at $1 is unbelievable. Now, how do I aggregate this value? How do I enjoy compound interest like this? By participating in things that have the capacity to grow. Business is one sure one. And if you're here today and you have not heard about the business opportunities that can drive that for you, you need to ask someone and say, look, how can I do this? But today I want to talk about something interesting that you can start small with. And that's interesting that you can start small with is Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency generally over the course of the last 10 years have witnessed tremendous capital gains, and there is no indication that it will stop. If you look at the chart before you, it gives you an idea of how the numbers have grown through the years. And anybody who spent $1,000, for example, in the year 2010, anybody who spends $1,000 in the year 2010 to buy BTC would have 10,000 BTC. If somebody spends $1,000, he will have 10,000 BTC today, and that today is worth more than 350 million US dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, when you call some of these monies, you wonder, really, can somebody who has $1,000 10, 11 years ago have $350 million today? Yes. The question is, 10 years ago, think about it. Could you have afforded $1,000? Okay. Yes. Could you have afforded $1,000? Now, this chart shows you 2019. It doesn't even have 2020. By 2020, the numbers racked up to 20,000. 2021, we're currently in the 30s region. And there is no saying when this is going to stop further. Essentially, we have seen these numbers grow and grow and grow. The numbers you're seeing on the screen is the numbers that the previous year ended. So what you're seeing here is the numbers that the previous year ended. So the new year entered at these numbers, New Year's entered at these numbers. And you can imagine 2020 entered about 6,900 or thereabouts. And this year, 2021, okay, has entered at about 30,000 US dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of capital gains value available here. But the question is, many people think it's too late. Isn't it too late to get into Bitcoin? How am I going to achieve phenomenal growth? How is this going to happen for me? Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to share with you today is how you can achieve this, how you can participate in this, and how you can plug into this is simply by a concept called dollar cost averaging. Ladies and gentlemen, people will tell you about trading. I've traded before. I know how to trade. I am on a number of exchanges. If you want to know about exchanges, I'm on Bittrex, I'm on Binance, I'm in KuCoin, I'm on HitBTC, I'm on, if I show you my phone and you want to see the number of places I'm keeping tokens for and I'm involved in, Huobi, I'm in Huobi, I'm in OKEX, I'm in COS, I'm in Robinhood, I'm in VeChain, I'm in Bitfinex, I'm in Bilaxy, I'm in OKEX, I'm in Hybrid Block. Okay, I'm in BitMEX, I'm in Bitbox. These are exchanges that I use, okay, that I try to use to trade, to check, to to look at rates, to see if all sorts of things. But ladies and gentlemen, this will consume your time and it will not make you rich. It will make you the same thing as a trader has as a challenge. It will make you see the money, not make the money. Okay, if you want to really make the money, what you must learn how to do is this concept of dollar cost averaging. It allows you to keep your daytime job and then ensure that something small is going in this direction every day. In my language, they say it is when you are not there, when it is happening, that you cannot be involved. If you are there where it's happening, you need to find a way to get involved. And one sure way of finding a way to get involved is via dollar cost averaging. And what exactly is dollar cost averaging? Dollar cost averaging basically is saying buy a little every day. Buy a little every day. The market is going up. That's what they call FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out. The market is going up. It's the wrong time to buy, but many people see the market going up and say, I won't buy. See the market going up, I won't buy. See the market going up, I won't buy. See the market going up, they rush to buy. Okay, that's FOMO. Many people will be driven by FOMO. It's going high, everybody wants to buy. It begins to come down. Hey, it's coming down. It's time to sell. It's coming down. People begin to sell. People have no strategy for their finances because they don't understand how this market works. The best strategy with this is buy a little every day. Whether it's going up or it's coming down, take a little. It's going up, take a little. It's coming down, take a little. Whatever is happening in the equation, always take a little. And how do I take a little? Can I automate by taking a little? That is where Bitnob has a phenomenal edge. And the edge you have with the Bitnob is you can buy a little every day. You can tie your account to it and you can make it work. Now I'm going to show you how this works very quickly. And I'm going to show you with my own phone. Okay, I'm going to show you with my phone how this works. So if you have your phone with you, you may want to follow me on this exciting little journey of how exactly does this work. Okay, so I want to share with you my phone and I'd like us to have a look at it. Like I said, it's a few minutes we have today. It's going to be an exciting ride. Let's ride this together and see what's possible. So here we are on my phone, and I have a very busy phone, as you can see. You have the features that are very important to me on my phone, but so you have my phone. So let's go very quickly. I want to show you how this works. I have Bitnob somewhere in my financial wallet here. I have a few things in my financial wallet. I have a few other things as well, my bank accounts and all the rest of them. So I come here, and of course, Bitnob, one of the things that you have, one of the exciting features that you have is the capacity to use your Face ID. So I use my Face ID to open my wallet. And here's what you want to do. So today, BTC is $35,207. In my returns over the time that I've done this is about 169. When it was at 40,000, it goes as higher than that. I can choose to withdraw when it got to that place, but this is how this works. So for somebody who is just coming on board this, the first thing you want to do when you're coming in is sign in. So let me show you how the page for signing in looks like, so that maybe you want to take advantage of that first. That's the way you want to start. Let's see if I can show you what that looks like. So let's say I am, where's my slide? Let me show you how that works so that you can. Okay, so I want to show you what how to start with your Bitcoin investments. Creating how to start. Good. So let me show you what that looks like, because I've already signed in. I can't show you how signing in looks like again for my own. So you want to know how do you get on board? Let's see if I can get you screenshots that show you that, so that you can be a part of that way. Okay, I don't think it's not even here as well. Okay, it's good. So let me just show you from my phone, and let's take it off from there. Let me see how much I can show you from my own end. So of course, once you want to come on board, the first thing you want to do, so back to my account again, what you want to do is you want to sign up. So, and it's very simple. Your email allows you to enter your email, allows you to enter your key details, and then your password. And then it sends you a code, sends to your phone, like an OTP, for you to confirm and get in. So once you're in, you need a referral code. So of course, here it says refer and earn. So I'm clicking on refer and earn so I can see my referral code. So there you can see my referral code there. Essentially, from the referral code, you can enter the referral code in. When you enter the referral code in, you get 5 points. The person who introduced you get 5 points as well. So the referral code is a two-way street. You enjoy the benefits. The person that introduced you enjoy the benefits as well. If you enter without the referral code, you get no points. Now, these points are a valuable unspoken of part of Bitnob that will receive a lot of highlights in the days to come. What I want to encourage you to do is that rack as many points as you can, get as many friends in as possible, because those points will become something you can monetize and use to create extra other value in the future. So just take this tip from me, rack up your points. One day it's going to count, so make it count. So you register. Once you register, the first thing you want to do, how do I start to make my investment from less than 1,000 naira? Remember we said how to start your Bitcoin investments with less than 1,000 naira. How to do that is very simple. Click on create a plan. Okay, and I want to create a plan. There are two options here. There's Bitcoin savings and there's dollar savings. Dollar savings says coming soon. Bitcoin savings is already available now. So I click on Bitcoin savings. Now I need to create a plan. Give this plan a descriptive name, e.g., my rent, my school fees. I would like somebody here today who is here today and is participating to give me an idea of what they want to name their own investment plan. Anybody, give me a name. I want to use the name you give me so that we interact. So anybody, fastest finger, type in the window, 3 years plan, trust fund, my wow. Okay, good. I like that. I like that. I like that. So let me not do 3 years plan. Let me do my wow. So maybe I want to use this to wow myself. I'll call it my wow. Okay. So we have my wow fund. Tola Shariemi, thank you for that very interesting name. Somebody said, oh, blue, savings plan, kids plan, my building plan, my vacation plan. These are the kids these people are sending to me. Okay, very excited. Somebody says my rent, building project. So let's use my wow as an. So I click here next, and I say, how much do I want to save for this? Ladies and gentlemen, remember we said we want to start with less than 1,000. And the beautiful thing that Bitnob has an edge is you can start that small. You can even start smaller. So let's say, for example, we start with $1. Okay, $1. Imagine that. We have $1 and then I click next. Do I want to do this every day, once a week, or every month? So I'm asking you in the audience, how frequently can you save $1? How frequently can you save $1? Anybody? How frequently can you save $1? Can you save $1 daily? Good. Somebody says daily, somebody says weekly, a week, once a week. Now, $1 is about 500 naira. Okay, so let's say, for example, for the sake of this exercise, I choose every day. So I choose every day. So I click next every day. And it says, how long do I want to do this for? Do I want to do this for 3 months? Do I want to do this for 6 months? Or do I want to do this for 12 months? Okay. Now remember that if I withdraw from this plan ahead of time, there may be a penalty clause. So I want to do it for a long period of time. Okay. Latifa really says I should do it for 6 months. Olajide Bello says I should do it for 12 months. Is there anybody else suggesting anything else? Annually. So let's say, for example, I go for 12 months and I click next. So it says, would you like to start the savings program on the 12th? Would I like to start today? Or would I like to start tomorrow? So if I want to change the date, I click on the date, I look for the date I want to start. If I want to start today, I start today and I click proceed to payment. Now, when I click proceed to payment, it's going to ask me which of my cards I want to use. Okay, it's going to ask me which of my cards I want to use, and I can click the card I want to use, and voila, it's done. Now, if you don't have your card set up already, it will ask you to set up your card, your bank card. So the bank card that you set up becomes the one that you will use. And, voila, once you set up your bank card and it starts today or tomorrow, every day without fail, Bitnob will communicate with your bank account, ensure that the money is paid because you have requested for it to be done. And then that dollar is entering your account as Bitcoin every day. Now, if they are shouting around you and they say, Bitcoin is going high, you are smiling because you know that if it goes high, you what? If they say Bitcoin is going down, you are smiling because you know you're going to buy on that day as well. Bitcoin is going too low, you are smiling. You know you buy on that day as well. I'll tell you a very basic strategy. If Bitcoin is going high, what do? I enjoy the fact that I've already put in money in that is growing. If I hear that Bitcoin is going very low, what do? I can come back to my plan and add to it. I can develop another plan that buys more because I know that now that it's going down, I know the future trend is up, but I know I can enjoy that downside as well. Now, the beautiful thing is not only can you just even do with card alone, there is a new feature that just got added. You heard it from here first. It just got added this last weekend. This last weekend was when it was added. You don't have to, before now, the only option you had was to use your card. But now you can use a bank transfer to transfer from this weekend. Now, it's not available to everyone yet, but it will be available for everyone from this weekend. It's already available for some of us, but some of us are already utilizing the feature. I got some people in a barbing salon I went to this week, and I told them, hey guys, 500 naira, you can start. You can get a voucher that allows you to begin to do this with as small as 500 naira on a daily basis, and you can transfer money there from your bank account, and then you can put that in bulk. But what I want to teach you today really is about the plans, how you can create the plans and how you can have a plan structure to ensure that on a daily basis you are making purchases, because whether it's going high or it's going low, you can always buy. The beautiful thing is when they're crying is going high, no worries, your money is growing. When they're crying is going low, no worries, you are buying more. Now, this, for example, that you can see here, and I can see that my value is looking more exciting. Okay, I can see a few things happening there. I think Bitcoin pumped for a while and my value went up. If you knew when we started this particular meeting, you will see that my percentage was lower than this. It was $2,700. Okay, it's gone higher than that now because Bitcoin value is changing as well. So my percentage has increased, live and direct, as you are watching me there. So you can see that it's gaining value. If I scroll down again, if Bitcoin value has changed, I will see it reflect and it will affect my percentage as well. So if you can see, it's 2,799 now because a few dollars have come down from it. And you can see it real live as it's happening like that on your mobile device as well. Now, if I come here and I say, you know what, I have this plan, my plan is done. So I want to do something. I want to look at my plan again and see what I want to do with my plan. So I can show you the history of my plans. For example, I used to have a plan for children's school fees, which was $50 monthly. I used to have a habits plan, which was $100 weekly. I created a school fees plan, $10 daily, a house rent plan, $100 monthly, a building plan, $10 daily, a travel plan, $100 a week. Just played with different plans. Some of them I saw them through, some of them I didn't see them through. We have that there. Now, there's another feature you have here, which is very exciting. You have your wallet. Okay. And if you look at this wallet, in my wallet, And sorry, I should have cleaned my account up so that not much money is showing on my account. But in my wallet here, I have $20. This wallet, I got the $20 there by depositing money there. So I felt, look, I want to hold on my money in dollars. You and I know how Naira has been over the last 1 year. We've basically slid from 360 to 490, 480, and those kind of ridiculous numbers. So if I want to keep some of my money in USD, I simply can just go to my account, do a deposit, do bank transfer. Okay, do bank transfer from here. Because I've already put in my BVN, my bank number is known. It shows the exchange for the day. How much do I want to deposit inside? Maybe I want to deposit 40,000 naira. I deposit my 40,000 naira. I click continue. It gives me an account number to transfer to. I transfer to the account number, and voila, I made the dollar there. I made the dollar there, value there. Now for my dollar wallet, I can simply use my dollars here to buy Bitcoin. Okay, I can use this to immediately buy Bitcoin. I can use this, to plunge into Bitcoin and say, you know what, I want to send. Okay, good. I can send it to somebody. I can say, you know what, I want to send it to somebody else. I want somebody else to benefit from this. So if I know your username, can we try somebody in the house? You have a username on Bitnob already. Can I send you some money? Okay. Anybody? Are you sure that's your username? Now, all the way on this app, let me show you this. All the way on this app, you will see a question mark here. Okay, you can see this question mark here. I hope you can see the question mark. That question mark is for you to reach customer service. In case something is going wrong that you don't enjoy. Sorry, this is saying something went wrong. Maybe because I'm connected to my phone. I don't know what's happening there. But typically, when I click on this customer service button, it allows me to be able to talk to customer service to help me out, to say, look, I have a challenge, something I need to solve. I don't know what's going on there. Typically, that's a fast dial button to be able to reach someone in admin. Okay, so I want to transfer money to a friend. I can see I have many friends in the house today. People are sending me their numbers. The first name I got here is Onuegbulem. Onuegbulem. Okay, so let me try Onuegbulem. Let me send some money to Onuegbulem. Onuegbulem. Okay, it says account confirmed. The username belongs to Onuegbulem Lillian. Okay, so Onuegbulem Lillian is the owner of this account. I continue. And how much do I want to send to Onuegbulem? I want to send Onuegbulem $1. Okay, I click next and I type the note and say, it's a love gift from an admirer. I don't know who Onuegbulem is, but for the sake of this presentation, let's say, I'm an admirer of everybody that's in this meeting today. So next, $1. The fees free. There are no fees for doing this. The recipient is Onuegbulem Lillian, and it's a love gift from an admirer. Okay, and I proceed, and successful. Funds have been successfully sent to Onuegbulem Lillian. So Lillian, please can you confirm that you have received the money? Onuegbulem Lillian, confirm to us that you have money received. I just got it. Excellent. Okay, good. So, and that's $1. That's not playing. That $1 is for real. My pleasure. So, and that's how that works. So that's very interesting and very sexy like that. So now I have $199 in that wallet. I can also withdraw it. If I withdraw it, I can enter the amount I want to withdraw. So let's say, for example, I want to withdraw the full amount. It will tell me the full amount I can withdraw net of fees. If I click next, it will tell me where do I want to withdraw it into. Do I want to withdraw it to my bank account? So typically what we have today is you can withdraw into your Naira account. Okay. You can withdraw to your Naira account. I think withdrawal rates today are about 470 or thereabout. I can withdraw to my Naira account. Sometime in the future, there will be other possibilities of withdrawing into other accounts. But I want to withdraw to my Naira account. So let's say, for example, dollar has become, God forbid, but let's say dollar has become 700 to 1 Naira or whatever it become. I can easily withdraw it at the value and enjoy the fact that I've gained value in dollars. So it has my account registered. Basically, all it uses my BVN number to get that done. And if I want to deposit this into my bank as well, if I want to deposit USD to my wallet, I want to deposit my USD wallet, so I go to the banks. And if I want to use this to buy Bitcoin, so I can go on this wallet, I can scroll to the right. So you see the way I'm scrolling, I can scroll to the right and it will reveal my BTC wallet. So I have a BTC wallet here. In my BTC wallet here, I have some BTC here, about 0.1 BTC. And if I want to buy more BTC, I can buy from my USD. So for my USD, I can say I want to buy $100 worth of BTC. If I click continue here, it will buy. It will tell me what the fees are, but I can buy from here from my USD. So I can buy from my USD wallet. Essentially, if I want to sell, I can sell to my USD as well. So I can sell my Bitcoin from here and sell to my BTC wallet. That can be done as well. Or if I want to receive from somebody else who has BTC, I can basically copy this my wallet, okay, and share this my wallet with the person. Let's see if I can share my wallet with you. Somebody wants to send me BTC. That's my wallet there. You can send me BTC, okay, and I will receive it here live and direct. So if anybody is so led, you can flow with the way you're led and send that to me. And then if I want to send BTC to somebody else, all I need is your address. If I have your BTC address, I can send it to you as well. Somebody's laughing. Yeah, if you want to be a blessing, you just take my wallet and send me 10 BTC and say from a secret admirer. Okay, great. So that's how that works. And the beautiful thing, like we said today, is you can start this journey from as low as $1. Okay, you can start from as low as $1. What's my referral ID? Somebody's asking my referral ID. My referral ID is 07AEAE44. 07AEAE44. But don't use my referral ID. Somebody invited you here. If you are invited from the Twitter groups and the Facebook, yes, you can use my ID. But if you are invited by a friend, please find out your friend's referral ID. Let them benefit 5 points from you, so that I can also gain 5 points from them as well. And your referral code works whether you have savings in the account or not. The moment you get on board, you have a referral ID that is functional as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it in a nutshell. That's a little bit about how Bitnob works. And that's the beauty of being able to start from less than 1,000 Naira. You can begin your Bitcoin savings. Now, what caveat? A quick caveat for those who are listening. So I don't only talk about this, I also do a lot of talking about financial intelligence. Somebody says I should type my ID. Let's see if I can have it somewhere where I can just type it to you. Somebody wants to quickly use a referral ID. So let me be kind enough to do that. Okay, that's my referral ID. So a quick tip for everyone who is listening today, and I think it's important you get this. Don't join bandwagon to put in a lot of money at the same time. Okay, somebody saw it going to $40,000, like it has reached $40,000 already, and then they bought a lot. If you buy a lot, it will correct. When it corrects, will you be able to buy a lot more? Or will you be angry and feel you have lost money and then need to sell? My encouragement to you is buy a little every day, okay? And don't use money that your livelihood depends upon. Use money that you are really saving, not saving for your, that you can afford to keep away for you for a long time. So that when the market moves up or moves down, you are in a good position all the time. Okay. Somebody's asking a question. I'm sorry I came late. Is there a Bitnob app that all of this is done on? Yes, I was doing that live on an app that already exists. Okay, so maybe what I need to do is let me show you this so that I can answer that question for the people who probably came in late and don't understand. So let's say, for example, I want to share my phone. This is my phone. I go to App Store. So if I'm you, if I'm an Android user, I go to my Android store. If I'm an App user, I go to my App Store and I look for Bitnob. Okay, and I go to Bitnob and it shows me Bitnob. So this is Bitnob on App Store. Okay, please, if you are here on this program today, go to Bitnob App Store, go to Play Store, and go and like Bitnob. Go and give them very good ratings. Go and put good comments. Okay, let the world know you're enjoying it. So I come here, I download. Another download, I can open it. And once I open it, I can begin to operate my account from there. So yes, so the person who asked that question, it is an app that you can use if you want to invest in bulk. Okay, somebody's asking, if I want to invest in bulk, how does that work? Very simple, just deposit from your bank. So you go to your wallet, you go under wallets, you go to your Bitcoin wallet and you click deposit. And when you click deposit, it's going to bring to you a page where you can enter your BVN and your key details. Once you enter the key details, it immediately transfers in your account number. It lets you know your account details for Bitnob, and it gives you an account you can pick from there, pay from your bank account to that account. As soon as the payment is made, because it has already tied you to that BVN and that account, immediately the USD value appears in your USD wallet, and you can now use that wallet to buy Bitcoin. Don't get it twisted. If you try to buy directly to USD, you can. If you want to buy directly to Bitcoin, you can as well. So you want to invest in bulk, you use the deposit button. How do I know from my app whether I actually use a referral ID to register? I think what you want to do is, how do you know if you use a referral ID to register? I'm not sure how you will know that. I think what you do is go to promotions and look for your referral earnings. So if you look for your referral earnings, you will know if you use a referral ID or not. I'm sure that there's something coming that will show that in the next few days. So in the next 1 week, something is coming to show you whether you use a referral ID or not. So you can still claim it retroactively. You can still come back after a while retroactively. But now you can enter referral ID if you haven't. So if you haven't entered referral ID, you can enter. I'm looking at my points now. I've earned some points. I've invited quite a number of people, so I can see my points there. Those points are they're going to be valuable in the future. So let's rack them up. You want to have 1 million points. That's going to be exciting, isn't it? So let's keep building and building. It's the early stage. This is when we build and build and build. Okay, somebody else is asking a question. Can you top up a plan? Yes, you can top up a plan. If there's a plan going on and you want to add more money to it, you can go to your plan, edit your plan, and top it up. Okay. What is the name of the app? The name is Bitnob. 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 Somebody says there's no Bitnob app in the Y App Store. Y App, is that not Android? Is Y App Store not Android? If that's different, we'll check that out, because we want Y to participate as well. Do I need to open any special account number with any bank? Nope, you don't need to open any special account number with any bank. Your current bank is good enough. I registered a while back and I'm not sure that what I was doing. So try and look for where the referral place is and see if you can enter it. And if you can't see if you can enter it, you can ask customer service or wait till next week when that becomes an add-on as well. Does Bitnob operate with other cryptocurrencies? For now, it's just Bitcoin. And if I'll advise you, I'll say something to you. The best way to go with this is, first of all, build your portfolio with Bitcoin. And then over the next few months, you can begin to diversify a little bit of your portfolio. One of the biggest regrets I have is that I wasn't a Bitcoin maximalist. If all the funds I put in crypto 3 years ago, 2 years ago was in Bitcoin, I will be something else now. I will be, I will find it difficult, I will send my PA to come and do this meeting. So you want to have a good portion of your portfolio in Bitcoin, and then have other tokens that you're doing as well, because Bitcoin is the surest. Yeah, every other one is, they can do extreme multiples, but they can also go down in extreme ways. So you want to balance your portfolio, have a portfolio arrangement that is structured a particular way. I'm going to explain more my own thoughts on how you can structure your portfolio with Bitcoin. So in the next Tuesday, we'll talk about structure your portfolio. What portion should be Bitcoin? What portion should be Ethereum? What portion should be other tokens as well? What kind of tokens should you look out for, and those kind of things. But you want to be able to ensure that you're amassing Bitcoin, because that's the market leader. And that market leader has over 50% of the market. 50% of the cryptocurrency market is in Bitcoin. So you want to ensure that you're there more than 50% as well. Okay. Someone says, after setting up the savings plan, if I do not buy BTC, can I still withdraw at the set date? Would I have any gain on the savings in that case? If you are doing a savings plan today, your savings plan is with Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin savings. In the future, not too long future, there'll be a USD savings option, and you will have gains on that if Naira has depreciated against the dollar, and because you are averaging against the dollar, you probably have an upside. So that's the upside you'll enjoy. But if you're in Bitcoin, then whatever value the Bitcoin has gained will become the value you have. And if Bitcoin has dropped, you have the opportunity of buying more still, extending the plan and buying more still. so that you can have a good average. From the trend of the last 10 years, you can see that it goes down sometimes, it goes up sometimes, but overall, from something that was $0.09 dollars, something that has become $35,000, that's an uptrend over the last 10, 11 years. Someone says my wallet only has dollar funding option. Yes. For BTC, just stick to the right. It's very simple. Let me show you that. Actually, it's something I think it will look better as time progresses, because I believe I see as well what you're saying. So when it comes to wallets, just strip like this. There's USD, and on the right there's BTC. USD, BTC, USD, BTC, USD. So I just scroll like this. I scroll like this, and I find my BTC wallet there. So if you can't find your wallet, and if I come to deposit, it gives me the opportunity of being able to deposit inside it from another Bitcoin wallet. But if I want to deposit from the bank, it has to be USD. Sorry, my bank has to be USD. So I deposit USD to the bank, and I'll use the USD to buy Bitcoin by saying buy here. I buy with USD, and I can buy Bitcoin from my USD. So that's how that works. Any other final questions before I go? Where do I find promotions, please? Promotions or referral points? Okay, someone says I'm howling. Can you operate Bitnob account from any country? Coming soon. You can operate from any country, but for now, we're still building the company is still building the rudimentary work for Nigeria. Expanding to Ghana soon. There's an opportunity to use agents in other countries, but that opportunity is going to be live within the course of this year as well. So UK coming, US coming, Canada coming, a few places coming. I think there's other things like the regulatory frameworks that allows operations in those spaces without their tax requirements. So yes, but for now, the bank operations and the movements can be done because with Nigerian banks, capacity is almost finalized for Ghana, and then we'll expand gradually that way as well. How long? Somebody says, can you operate Bitnob account in any country? As long as you have Naira card or Naira account, yes, you can. If you have a Naira card, you can do that. Okay. Somebody's asking, please CM, continue with this information till we can be able to have the app. No problem. We'll do this every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. I was about to make a mistake. Please, what app do you use to check the exchange rate? Because I heard that the rate that is actually calculated is different from the rate that Google displays. The exchange rate is the exchange. Well, I don't know which exchange rate you mean, but Bitnob basically uses an exchange rate based on a Boki FX, based on the black market rates. So under black market rates, you can do that. Somebody's asking, how do I get the promotions or the referrals? Go to accounts and go to referral earnings. So if I can show you that very quickly, you go to accounts and referral earnings. Let me show you that. I don't want to show you my points. That's my problem, but not a problem. So you go to accounts, you go to promotions, you see promotions there, and then you see referral earnings, and then you see the number of points you have and those details. Let me not show you my points. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. I hope you have seen it now. I just downloaded Bitnob right now, and it generated the username for me automatically. I've tried to change it, but it isn't changing. Please tell me how to change it. Just put question mark, ask customer service. I think that's how that works. Is that debit card okay? Visa card, MasterCard, they're all fine. You can't change your username. It's okay. I've gotten an update. You can't change your username now. You can change it from next month. So if you want to change your username, the feature will be available next month. But I think you can talk to customer service for now if that's something you want to do. But usernames are automatically generated currently. Okay, you've seen it. You have 20 points. Good. Well done. Okay. So I think, I think those are the key elements today. I don't know if there's anything else that's not been answered. I think we've answered most of the questions. Oh, there are a few questions on the question and answer page. Is this recorded? Yes, it is recorded and it'll be available on a few of the WhatsApp groups where we are in for FinTech. After this, it will also be shared on Twitter and on Instagram. I want to know if Bitnob is trusted for the long run. Yes, it's trusted for the long run. It's something I'm involved with as well. It's an interesting and exciting company, building from ground up, and that will be providing infrastructure for a number of organizations as well. So on the long run, I believe we can trust. There's more control here. And I know that those questions are coming from, there are things that we have done before where, there's absolutely no control. The money is given to ICOs. This is your money. The only thing here is that there's a wallet custody that is keeping it on your behalf, essentially the same way Binance does, the same way many exchanges do. So you can use it. Do I need to open a new or special account number to register a deposit? The answer is no. Is Fidelity Bank good with aligning with Bitcoin transactions? My Bitcoin registration was from a bank and not my GT bank. Many banks are fine. They don't know what you're buying for. They just know that you have put a debit order from your card to be sending 500 naira or 800 naira or 1,000 naira to a particular place every month. They really are not looking at what you're paying for like that. So it's your money. It's what you want to do with your money. So what are the benefits of buying this coin? And is it cryptocurrency, a registered means of transaction now in Nigeria? Like I said, everybody needs to do your own research. DYOR. Okay, DYOR. Do your own research. Okay, people have been buying Bitcoin in Nigeria since 2013. I know people who do transactions of Bitcoin over 200 million naira daily. I know companies that are doing 1 billion naira on a monthly basis. So, I think you can do your own research and decide what you want to do. Like I said, this is not an investment. This is not a push to go and invest in something or buy. It's basically saying if you want to get involved in Bitcoin, there's a way you can do it strategically in such a way that you're not panic driven when people are making noise, because the noise is going to go louder. I would like you to rerun how to buy BTC after funding your wallet. I will do that next week at this rate. I've already exceeded the runway for today, so all those questions, we'll take them again next week. Please come in on time so that you can see very clearly. Should we buy more in this season? I think this, if you're on a dollar cost averaging plan, every season is a good season. Okay, if you're on a dollar cost averaging, every season is good season. As long as your card is not expired, you can use your card, and you can use your Naira card. Dollar card, I'm not sure if dollar card is taken yet, but I'm sure you can use your Naira card. Should we buy one this season? Do your own research. I think every time is a good time to buy if you're doing dollar cost averaging. How can I turn this into a business? I don't know. If you want to be buying and selling, that can be a business. If you want to be an agent, so there's an opportunity for agents. We're giving an opportunity to Green Monday to bring community members to become agents. It means that you can get vouchers, and you can be giving people vouchers if they don't have cards. So your barbing salon, your supermarket, your household pharmacy, shops around the house can literally begin to extend 500 naira vouchers, 1,000 naira vouchers for people to buy Bitcoin with and redeem on Bitnob platform. That's coming live in a few months as well. So that's one business opportunity you can look at. Can I do Bitcoin without referrals? Can I be doing 5K monthly? Oh, sure. You don't even need to do any referrals. Referrals doesn't give you money, it just gives you points. The points will be valuable in the future. Okay, it's not about referrals. Yes, so you can do it without referrals. If you don't, and if you do it with referrals, you get points. It's an extra. It's totally up to you. I don't think my question has been answered concerning how to buy BTC after transfer. Transfer to your USD, go to your BTC account, click buy, and use your USD amount to buy, and it will take money from your USD into Bitcoin. But, okay, is this safe? How safe is the card after using it online? The card is safe. If you have any issues, the customer service is there, the company is there, you can always reach them and ask them. What do I do about referral code? You enter your referral code. It gives you points. It gives the person that referred you points as well. I want to know, please, you said if one defaults in one's plan, there's a penalty. So what happens when you don't default? Will there be a gift for that? If you don't default, it's up to you. It's just saying, it's not saying if you default. If you default, it's fine. There's no penalty for default. It's saying if you need to break your plan before the full period, meaning you said you're going to save for 30 days, you're going to save it for 1 month, and then you want to break it after 15. It's saying there will be a little token as penalty for not following through on your savings plan. And it's not going to be a deficit to your capital. It's just going to be something that may be off what you have gained. So it's just basically a commitment to hold people bound to the commitments and agreements that they have made. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the way we wrap it up today. Somebody's asking, what other question are they asking? Is your card safe? The card is safe. None of the accounts cards is saved on Bitnob's platform. It's only in your own phone, and you have security access to it, so it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect the company. Doesn't have access to your details. Okay, I think I need to stop now. The questions keep coming. So I like to encourage us, play with the app, set up a plan. $1, do $1 a week or do $1 a day. Do what won't hurt you. Don't put your life savings in it. Do what won't hurt you. Start small and go far. Okay. Someone says we need a group to redirect for a community building. Yes, we have a few groups that we have set up for WhatsApp. We're going to put our WhatsApp links up so that people that are interested in this can join more. Let me see if I can get that across right away. If you want to get involved and be a part of the community and get to learn more, it might be in order to give you access to a WhatsApp page where we have people that will be talking about this more and more. Let me see if I have that, and if it's not full. If it's full, then we'll do it next week. Okay, we have a group that has a few more slots left to fill. So I have a group. Someone said, I love this. Hopefully I will be shining. I pray so. The beautiful thing is you have control over your money. So you can use this. This is a WhatsApp group you can join. If you are in this meeting and you would like to join the group where you can get updates about when the next meeting is happening, you can get updates about what's going on, you can just quickly join that. The group is mute, so it's not a group where you can talk and say a lot, but it's a group where you can at least be informed about what next and how you can be a part of it. So you can join that. The title of the group is FinTech Agent. We're building agencies from one of the communities I belong to. We're getting people who are watching to become agents. If you're not in that group already, click that and join in. Of course, we'll still share on Instagram, we'll share on Twitter, it will be on Bitnob accounts, it will be on a few people who will be promoting the accounts. Everybody in this meeting, you are free to promote the next one. We'll share the graphics there earlier so that we can get our friends involved, let them know our code, let them write it down. Every week we'll be answering questions, helping people with information. This is something you can do by the side. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not encouraging you to put your life savings or $1 billion or $1 million in this. I'm saying to you, do this with dollar cost averaging, do this gradually, and then you can see things grow in time. Okay, greed is a killer as far as money is concerned. FOMO is fear of missing out, is a bad thing. Don't allow FOMO catch you. Do dollar cost averaging. Shield yourself from the noise of his rising. Manage the noise of his crashing. The best way to do that is dollar cost averaging. Okay, someone says after saving into my wallet, when is it advisable to buy? Buy more when it's going low and sell when it's high. Okay, that's the way to do it. So ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. If you've enjoyed today's session and it's been a ball for you, just type in the window 222. Okay, and I will know that you've enjoyed it. I can send it to all. So send it to panelists and attendees. Okay, panelists and attendees, you say 222, and let's know you've enjoyed it. Okay, I can see the twos coming in. Somebody says network issue. Okay, if you've had network issue, the training is recorded. You will have access to the recording after we are done as well. Okay, so if you've had a good time, type in there 222. Just take a few 222s and then we can end today's meeting.